Cherray Forehand. I wonders if anyone is up to and can reach out to Mrs. Mary Holly. And Mrs. Mary Holly is Cherry's friend's mum. Cherry's been trying to connect, but she feels like she's not having any luck. Join the club. If we can help, then we'll try. We'll see what we can do here, shall we? We'll give Mary a shout and see what she's got to say. For this one, we're going to use these mediumship cards here, and that's important because each card has a pre-written message on it, so we've got a bit of a head start, as you could say, in the sense that as we shuffle the cards, Mary's spirit will manipulate them, and then I suppose it's a bit like a phrase book from the other side, isn't it? That's what I always call it, in the sense it may not be word for word, it might be, but usually it's the sort of thing that would be said, and it's the nearest damn it as to swearing, as you could say, the nearest thing there. So let's ask Mary Holly to join us, shall we, and see what we can find out. We'll just get the cards, and as we shuffle the cards, we just simply ask, Spirit of Mary Holly, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Mary Holly, through these cards and move among us. Spirit of Mary Holly, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Mary Holly, through these cards and move among us. Spirit of Mary Holly, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Mary Holly, through these cards and move among us. Blessed be to Mary Holly and all absent friends. And we just cut the deck on the hour, as you would say. There's a thing for you. And then where the deck splits is where it's believed to be at its strongest point. So effectively the centre is on top, isn't it? And it's where Mary has left her message. So we'll just respectfully move the cards just to the side here. And then before we start, I just want to thank you, Mary, for joining us. As we split the cards, your energy joins us, and I want to thank you for your energy. I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you for your love, for the message that you've brought there for your friend there. So what we'll do, we'll pull out the first card there, Cherry, as Cherry Carry. I just can't quite pronounce the spelling. It's usually Kerry though, isn't it? CH is sometimes. It's like
16 hours.
Like Christ and church is, well, church, although in some places they do actually call church Kirch, apparently. Which is the correct pronunciation, I would have thought. It's not Christ, it's not Jesus Christ, is it? And yet they say church. Very strange thing. Back to that, what I'm thinking of that, I don't know, but maybe I don't know if there's some connection there. Let's pull out the first card and let's just see what Mary's got to say to you there, Cherry. We'll just flip this card here nice and slowly, not to disturb its energy as it goes there, steady as she comes. And look at this, we have this card here. And it says on the card, it just says the earth is our school. To paraphrase this, we often here in England usually say the University of Life. It's the same, I suppose, same statement. Paraphrased, isn't it? The University of Life, or the earth is our school, and that's what she's saying to you there, Cherray. As if she's sort of implying or sort of hinting that she wants you to learn something, or not to give up learning. Always try and pick things up as you go along. But the earth is our school, and as if she's saying, "I'm not on this earth, me now. I'm on in the spirit plane. But whilst you're on the earth, I want you to know that the earth is our school. But nevertheless, it prepares us for when we move on." It's a bit like what the Buddhists say. If you're going through hell and bloody torture and whatever, it's preparing you for something better, and that's what I'm sort of getting from that. As if she's sort of saying, it will be better, even if it's in another lifetime. It will be better. You may, when you come back again, forget who you previously were, and you'll have to learn things as new. You'll see the sky for the first time. You'll hear the birds singing for the first time again, and you may as well be somebody else actually, but nevertheless it will be you. It's just that you can only be you where you are at this moment in time. You can't be you somewhere else as well. And of course, when you've moved on like I have, then it's somebody else's turn, which could be you again, but somewhere else. I do sort of sense as though she did believe in reincarnation, you know. I don't know why I'm thinking along those lines, I don't know. I'm sort of thinking along that. Maybe you had conversations with her about it, I don't know. Your friend's mum. I want to see what Mary has to say. So we'll pull out the next card and we'll just flip that over and we'll just see what that is. As we just flip it over, we flip it over again nice and steadily. Here she goes. And this is, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, Cherray. The earth is our school. Don't let them scare you. Don't be afraid. Don't let it scare you. When you're going through a stormy patch there, when the waves hit the rocks, or I suppose when the shit hits the fan, I suppose you could say, or whatever terminology you want to use, don't worry. Don't be afraid, because that's what they want you to be. They want you to be frightened. Why am I sort of sensing this from this, as though she's saying the earth is our school, the University of Life is teaching you, and you will learn that but whatever you learn, I don't know what this is at the minute, but whatever you learn, do not be afraid. As if she's saying, don't let them scare you. Well, I'm sort of thinking as though maybe you've been blamed for something, or somebody's pointing the finger at you for something, or somebody's having a go at you, beating you up over something, metaphorically there, over something, and your friend's mother's just saying there, Mary's just saying, don't let them scare you. Because when you're scared, they can pass the blame to you, or they can pass what they're guilty of onto you. It makes them feel better when they do it. Don't be afraid. And also don't be afraid that this is me telling you. I want to pull the next card here to see what... I normally do 3 cards, not past, present, future or whatever. It's beginning, middle and end of statement, isn't it? With each card having a pre-written message. Sometimes we pull out more. I don't know if we're going to do this time, but sometimes we do. Let's just see what this one, as we reveal that card to you there. Mary is just saying also that I am learning over here, which is like a follow-on from the earth is our school. Don't be afraid, I am learning over here. What does that mean? The earth is our school. Don't be afraid. Cherray, don't be afraid. I'm learning over here. As if she's found out the truth. As if she now knows, because she's on a higher plane, on an higher plane as you would say, and she now knows the truth. And she's in a position where she can say to you, don't be afraid of it. The university of life, as you could say, will teach you many things and will try and frighten you, or you will feel afraid by that. But whatever you do, don't let them scare you. And that's what she's saying. Either way, I'm learning over here, I am. The book has opened on the earth there, and the book has now opened in heaven. You don't think we stop learning when we pass over, do you? That's what she's sort of asking you. You don't think that, really, do you? Do you really believe that? I feel one more card coming here that needs to be revealed. Maybe it's something prominent, something important. I don't know. But I feel as though we should be now pulling this card. Let's just flip it nice and slowly here, not to reveal its energy too quickly. But there, look, as we can see, what is this? This is to just imply about time, and she's just saying that there is no time where I am. Time is only on the earth. So I'm in a timeless dimension, a timeless zone, as you could say, but you're the one who has time. Don't waste it. The earth is our school, and I want you to learn, but I don't want you to be afraid when they try and scare you. I don't want you to be afraid. Don't say there's a lion in the streets and stuff like that just to try and get out of this. It's as if she wants you to do something. She's calling upon you to do something, and I don't know what it is. You know. But either way, time is on the earth. I want you to use the time that you have on the physical plane, because I'm learning over here. I want you to learn over there. We can learn together. And wherever you are, I'll be, because whatever time you are in, I'll be in with you. And that's really what she's trying to say, isn't it? Really, Cherray. And with that, I want you to now just relax as I want to, Mary, I just want to thank you for the message that you've brought here. A very, very profound message there. A very reassuring, but I suppose in a, not a chilling way, but in a sort of realistic way, isn't it, really? that we all have a place here on the earth, and you're there where you are, but it doesn't mean we're not connected, it just means we're connected in a different way. We'll turn the cards over, inverted there, and I'll just nearly place them there, just out of respect for Spirit, out of respect for Mary. And then we're going to now put the rest of the deck on top and lay Mary to rest. But before we do that, I just want to say that love is the law. Love is the bond. Mary, did we meet? Mary, do we now part? And Mary, thank you for your message. Thank you for the privilege, for joining us at this sitting. And now, Mary, do we part? And Mary, may we meet again. Until next time, Mary, may we meet again, dear Mary. And as we place the rest of the deck on top of Mary's message, we now lay Mary to rest. And the cards just go down there like that now. And we leave it there to settle. And I will leave Mary's love with you. But for now, just for now, we proclaim blessed be to Mary and all absent friends.